Hi, I'm Emily, the Gambling Chef, and welcome to my Slot and Cooking channel. We're here today at the beautiful Grayton Resort and Casino in Rohnert Park, California. Today we're going to be celebrating a culture that's very near and dear to my heart, which is India. Please stay tuned to the end of the episode because we're going to be cooking a delicious recipe together. You don't want to miss this one. Let's go have some fun. Oh, like I said, today we are celebrating India. We are playing Triple Sparkle Lotus Land. And I'm going to do the 2-cent denomination. And we're going to do the 360 bet on the 2-cent and start off with that. So I think this game has a love-hate following, kind of like Planet Moolah. Some people love it, some people hate it. This game typically doesn't love me, but I'm hoping that it will change its mind today. I'm excited to celebrate India. The reason it's called Lotus Land is the lotus is actually India's national flower, and it symbolizes purity and beauty. So I love stuff like that. All right, so if you haven't played this, you need at least I think it's 2 full columns of those symbols that have the kind of border around them. And then it will sparkle for you, and that's where you hopefully win some stuff. So we're going to hope that I can make this happen today, even though, like I said, this game, we have a little bit of a history. But I have also seen people win the maxi on this exact machine. All right, we won $6.40. I'm very excited to be cooking Indian food with you later. It is one of my very favorite cuisines on the planet. I grew up eating it. I grew up cooking it. So I cannot wait to share that with you. It's really exciting to me. I've been waiting to do this episode. This is one of the reasons that I'm doing this channel is all of the beautiful, diverse, amazing cultures that are represented in the casino that obviously are also represented in food. And I just love tying them together. So, all right, we have a couple white tigers. So the white tiger is also a very symbolic, it's actually in Hindu mythology, associated with the goddess Durga, symbolizing strength and courage. So that's why we've got these guys making appearances. I haven't had one sparkle yet. There we go. Okay. Do something good. That didn't help us at all. All right, well, it sparkled for us. Thank you for sparkling, but yeah, that didn't do much. And then we've also got our cobra that we see here, and the cobra is also often represented in Hinduism as well. This is the Indian cobra, so it's not actually the king cobra, it's the Indian cobra. And I found out the Indian cobra is protected by the Indian Wildlife Protection Act, which is really cool because previously it was used commonly in India by snake charmers, and I think they kind of wanted to make it a little bit more of a sacred animal. And the Hindu god Shiva is often depicted with a cobra called Vasuki coiled around his neck. And that symbolizes his mastery over Maya, the illusory nature of the world. So there's some fun factoids for you. I love it. I love all this stuff. All right, we're putting another 100 in because Sparkle isn't nice to us. Since 2-cent wasn't nice, I'm gonna go back down to 1 cent, and then I can do that same bet and see if it's gonna be a little bit friendlier. She's the best symbol, but okay, come on. Get us? Okay, good, we got something. $10.20, thank you. Okay, that last sparkle did not help. Okay, now we're good now because we're gonna get the multiplier no matter what. Okay, that's good. So that's $12.40 for that one. Let's sparkle onward. Umbrellas, okay. And our last one, cobras. Hey, $64.80 total, beautiful. That is fantastic. We'll take that. I'm glad we switched denominations because the 2 cent was not working for us. But I have fun researching this stuff for you guys and learning. I love learning about different cultures and what all these symbols mean. I think it's fascinating. So there are things you can learn from playing slot machines. Who knew? I love having fun and learning at the same time. That was $6.40. Nice. So the Mega and Maxi are also pretty high on this game. The Mega's at $1,154 and the Maxi's at $12,000. Okay, go girl. Give me free games. Darn it. Didn't help us. That's right, I feel like we're gaining some momentum here, so. Okay. Okay, $4.80. The best you can do besides winning the Mega or the Maxi is fill up your screen with sparkles. Then you're, getting a full screen of whatever like 3 times. Hard to do though. I've never done it. I've seen people do it. Okay, come on, more cobras. Oh, those are wilds, by the way, the blue gems, but come on. All right, I'm gonna be risky, because why not? I'm gonna switch to the 5 cent denomination, and we're gonna do some $9 bets. Why am I doing this? I don't know. We're experimenting here. Okay, we got our money back. That could be good. Thank you. Oh no, it's not good because it doesn't really line up. Darn it. 1 sparkle. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. I'm really excited actually. We got free games on the $9 bet. Never done this before. And we have 1 more sparkle. It could give us free games again. Or just cobras that don't help us. That's fine. Okay. 10 free games. Let's go. Line it up. Okay, I like double multipliers. Okay. All right, this is good. I love the music. I really love the music in this one. Come on, Lotus Land. Show us what you got. Oh, it's not going to help us except with the aces. That's okay. We're here for it. Come on, we need to sparkle in the bonus. We really need to sparkle. Okay, this is good. Okay, do something we can use. No? Be an ace? Oh, no. It's okay. Still have 5 spins. Okay, that's good. Give us a 5, like a 5 or something. Okay, good. That was a good one. That was like 70-something bucks right there. It's not going to sparkle for us, but who cares? That was good. I am dancing in my chair, which you can't see, but I'm doing it. This is, of course, a Konami game. We love our Konami games. Okay, some 9s. Still 3 games. Maybe we can re-trigger. I would love to re-trigger at $121 bonus. Got our money back from the first part of the video. Okay, let's do this. Do something. Please. Oh, man. Okay, that's not bad. All right, hey. I will take that. That's great. Now we're ahead. All right, we're up like $85. So I'll give it a couple of backup spins on our, oh, please do something. Give me free games. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's 60 bucks. We will take that. Wow. All right. This $9 bet is killing it for us. I'm loving it. Okay. Little baby hit there. 1 spin here, and I think I'm gonna call it. I'm happy being ahead. by $100. That's awesome on this game, which, like I said, usually hates me. So we are going to move on to our next India-inspired game. See you in a second. We are here at our next India-themed game, which is Lightning Link Bengal Treasures. I've got $100 in. I'm going to do the $5 bet on the 10-cent denomination. We need 3 Taj Mahals for the free spins or 6 rubies. So we've got our Indian Cobra in here. Joined by my favorite security guard over here. I won't say his name, but he just showed up, so he's gonna bring us some luck today, I think. Oh, 3 more. So the one symbol in this one that I didn't mention in the last one is the peacock, which is actually India's national bird. And there are prominent, a lot of stories in both Hinduism and Buddhism that have the peacock in it. So, oh, what? Yes! Woo! Okay, free games, let's do this. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. $5 bet, free games. Reveal beautiful things behind those doors. How about some peacocks? No, it's all right. Okay. Doesn't help us. Doesn't help us. Come on, Bengal Treasures. Coins, wow. Helped us a baby amount with the 10s. Ooh, a retrigger. Oh, darn it. Helped us again with the 10s. We're at a $15 bonus. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do better than this. Okay, wild. Darn it. Last spin. Wild, please. Okay. That helps us a teeny bit. So, $21 bonus. Not great. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to keep going. Oh, almost got it again. My neighbors got a fantastic spin over there. See, why couldn't we get this in the bonus? Our beautiful tiger. It's okay. That was $25. I'll take it. Oh, so I sat down at this machine, which I've told you guys before, but this major is at $8.85, which is quite nice and high. The one next to it is only at $5.28. So always pick the machine with the biggest major. You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't. I'm not saying you can't win anything otherwise, but you know, if you win that major, you're gonna be stoked. And if you want to see the majors I've won, just go to my website, thegamblingchef.com, and I have a whole photo gallery that you can see. Oh, so we got free games over there. We're playing Wild Chuco, which is loud. I love it. So you're going to hear some Wild Chuco sounds. Well, I try to get another Bengal Treasures bonus. Come on, let's do this. Let's get a ruby bonus. Those can be quite lovely. Or I'll take another one. Thank you. Okay, fine. Nice. All right. Now, here we go. All right. Doors reveal good things, please. Okay, that doesn't help us. We're gonna do this. Oh, blockers. Oh, the Taj Mahal blocked me. That is mean. At least re-trigger me if you're gonna do that. Come on. Okay, 2 of him pays. No, can't help us. I'm rapid firing. Okay, 4 jacks. A couple of jacks helps us a little bit. 2 more spins. We still can pull this out. I'm gonna give this the game a little rub. Come on. Come on, baby. Doors. Okay, we can get it. Yes. Got it. Okay. So if you remember Casino Math Week at all, we're doing 10 cents. So you just move the decimal point over 1. So $25, $5, $5, 10, 5, and 5. Here we go. 75. Yes, please. 50. Thank you. 10. I was prepared to say 100. That was 15 total. Another 15. A mini for 100. I did get 100. All right, music's picking up. Oh, another Wild Chico bonus. It's loud over here. I like it. We're all bonusing. We're all bonusing. Okay, last spin. Great. That was a great bonus. I'm good with that. Oh, woo! Nice one. Wow. Beautiful. My neighbor got a Wild Chico. We got a screen of almost all of the wilds. I'm doing good over here. We're all doing good. Nice one. Love it. All right, 320. Yes, beautiful. We got 3 machines going off. This is the best on the casino here. Oh, we're still in the bonus. I totally forgot. Peacocks. Yes. Yes. That was our last spin. We get some money for our peacocks there. $368 bonus. I will take that one. Yes. Okay, let's keep going, Bengal treasures. One more. Oh. Woo. 3 more. All right, come on. Beautiful. Another $100 mini, 25, 20, 10, 10, $5. And my other neighbor down there just got another bonus. This is the magic row right now. It makes me so happy to see this. I love it. Okay, here we go. Let's get that minor for 500. Or drop my major in there, please. $5, I'll take it. Oh. Another neighbor got another bonus. So exciting. I love those. Okay. Come on, one more. Don't stop now. There we go. Go, go, go. Another $5. I will take it. Drop another mini, drop a minor, drop a major, or just fill it up for the grand. Yes. All right, I'm going with music, which I always do. All right, here we go, last spin. Okay, we'll take that. That's another beautiful bonus. We're doing great. Here we go. Lovely. Thank you, $100 mini for showing up twice. I would love it. $195. Okay. Beautiful. I'm going to scroll back down. And since we're all hitting bonuses, I am definitely not stopping right now. All right. Off to $500. We are doing great. Got some elephants. Do it, do it, do it. Woo. 2 more. Okay. Come on, baby. Oh. 3 more spins. I'm not going below 500. I'm gonna cash out that 400 that we made. Wow, that was really exciting. I think I can actually do a 1 cent, 50-cent spin just to get that in there. Why not? Well, I'm gonna say that was a successful session. I'm super stoked about that. We made $400 on this machine. We made $100 on the last machine. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to my kitchen. I'm gonna cook some Indian food for you, which I said is one of my very favorite cuisines, one of the earliest things I learned how to make, and I can't wait to show it to you. So I will see you in just a minute. Hi, welcome to the Gambling Chef Kitchen. Today we're making a recipe that I hold very close to my heart. It's an Indian dish called Aloo Gobi, which is basically potatoes and cauliflower. I grew up making Indian food. It was one of the earliest things I learned how to make. We had family friends named Saroj and Sachdev, and Saroj had some cooking classes because we all raved about how delicious her food was. So she gave kind of some small group cooking classes, and I was probably 5 or 6 years old. So I was lucky enough to learn Indian food from a very young age, and it's one of my comfort foods. This dish is really easy and it's really delicious. So let's get started. We're just going to take the ingredients. They're basically 1 head of cauliflower, 4 red potatoes, not too huge. These ones are a little big, but my cauliflower is also huge, so that's fine. And then we've got some spices, ginger, and the tomato is my addition. That's actually kind of a regional addition. It's not in the original recipe that Saroj taught me, but I like to add the tomatoes. So we're just gonna take the red potatoes, and all we're gonna do is cut them into kind of manageable chunks. So I cut one in half, and then I'm gonna cut it into, I think, I'm gonna cut it in half again, and then I'm gonna cut each section into about 4 pieces so that your potato chunks, and I'll do close-ups so you'll be able to see all this, but your potato chunks are about like this, like a little wedge. Well, they're gonna cook a little bit slower than the cauliflower, but you need them to be a manageable size. So shouldn't take too long to get through these potatoes. Again, this is so important to me, so special to me, this particular dish, and just Indian food in general. It's one of my favorite things on the planet. And once you learn how the spices work together, that's really one of the fundamental things about Indian food is there are a lot of spices, but you kind of learn how they work together, which ones are roasted, which ones are finishing spices, and you learn how they go so beautifully with different ingredients. Indian food, once you have the spices, is also a very affordable cuisine to make because it's comprised a lot of vegetables. I did just drop a potato on the floor. I'm gonna leave it down there for now. So during COVID times, when everyone was hoarding stuff at the supermarket, I was making a lot of vegetable dishes because everything else was like gone, right? You couldn't get rice, you couldn't get bread, you couldn't get, so many things. But you go to the produce section, and I'm telling you, the produce section was pretty much always fully stocked, except bananas, which I don't really, bananas are fine, but I don't need them. So I would go and be like, wow, I think I'll do a week of Indian food, or I think I'll do some Italian vegetable dishes. So it became really fun for me because I already have this repertoire of cooking these types of things. So the next thing we're gonna do is handle our cauliflower. Now this cauliflower is quite large, and there are 2 ways to do this. I already took the core out. So there's like a big core at the bottom, and I ran my knife around it and I kind of broke it out of this. So the 2 ways you can do this is if you're in a rush, then you can just slice this like this and cut it into smaller pieces. But the way I was taught in this particular dish is you actually break off the florets like this, and then you can cut these or break these into smaller pieces so that they go in the dish like this, like a bite-sized piece. So I'm gonna get going on this cauliflower, and then I will check back in with you in a second and we will start cooking. All right, I got the cauliflower prepped, and the last thing I wanna show you is, because I'm gonna add tomatoes that I've already prepared some, I'm gonna show you how I did that. So the first thing you do, these are Roma tomatoes. You could also use tomatoes on the vine. Heirloom tomatoes would probably even be okay with this as long as they're not too watery. So I made a little slit in the bottom. I popped this into boiling water for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then I ran it under some cool water, and that's all to loosen the skin. So you're gonna see the skin's gonna come off really nicely. And that's the first thing you do. This is just a good thing to know how to do in general, especially if you're like me and you're very textural of food and you really don't like tomato skins. I really don't like tomato skins in my food. Okay, so then I cut off the bottom, and I'm just gonna cut this into quarters. This is easiest to do with a paring knife, this next step. And then you're just gonna run your knife underneath this white veiny part here, which is where all the seeds attach, and this is pretty tough. Especially these aren't super great tomatoes. And then you can just kind of scrape the seeds out. And then you're going to just take these sections and cut them in half. And then you're gonna cut them in small cubes like that. And that's it. And then probably you're gonna end up with about, if you use 4 Roma tomatoes, you're gonna end up with about a cup of tomatoes. And it's okay if there's some seeds in there. Doesn't need to be fancy like that. So I'm gonna prepare the rest of these tomatoes and we will get cooking while my pan is heating up. I will see you in a minute. Okay, so I have 6 tablespoons of ghee heating in a pot. Ghee is basically just clarified butter. Mine got a little browner than I meant it to, but that's just gonna add more flavor. Or you can use any vegetable oil that you want. So the most important thing is to toast the spices. So this is a teaspoon of turmeric and a half teaspoon of cayenne. And that's going into our pot. And we are gonna make sure that we stir this so that it's gonna get nicely toasted, but we don't want it to burn. So we're gonna control the heat on this, watch it very carefully, and I see some smoke starting to come out, so I'm gonna add the ginger. And right away, I am going to add our vegetables. So all of the potatoes, all of the cauliflower that we chopped. You can see the size now of these vegetables, because I've got my close-up working for you. So we're gonna make sure that we scrape the bottom of the pot. I'm gonna switch to a metal spoon for this. I've got my metal spoon in here, so it makes it a lot easier to get under these vegetables. And we're gonna make sure we thoroughly toss them in this, and we're also gonna add about a teaspoon of salt to this at this point. It needs a fair amount of salt because these vegetables, there's a lot of vegetables in here. And we're gonna put some tomato in here too. So what you don't wanna have happen is you don't wanna burn anything. And that can happen easily if you're not careful about the temperature that you're using. So what I'm gonna do at this point is I'm going to put a lid on this and I'm gonna keep watching it. I might lower the heat probably to like medium or medium low. And I'm gonna stir it every couple of minutes because you really wanna get the stuff up from the bottom of the pot that starts accumulating there, and you really, really don't want this to burn. So make sure you keep an eye on this, stir it every couple minutes, and I will show you next time I stir it when to add the tomatoes. All right, this has been cooking for about 10 minutes. My little portable stove is not very powerful, so this would normally be a little bit crispier by now, but I'm gonna add the tomatoes that we prepared, about a cup of tomatoes, and you're gonna stir those in. Again, make sure you get everything that's at the bottom. And then I am going to cover this again, and we're gonna continue to cook this until the potatoes are tender. So that's probably gonna take another 30 minutes or so. Just keep an eye on it, make sure your heat isn't too high. We don't want it too low either. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Check this out. This is what your aloo gobi should look like. You can still see chunks of potato and cauliflower, but everything is thoroughly cooked. The tomatoes have nicely coated everything. The spices are mixed in, and it's just a pot of deliciousness. So let's go and taste this together. I cannot wait. All right, the aloo gobi is ready, and you better believe that I am excited about this one because this is the ultimate comfort food to me. So here we go. I've got a little bit of cilantro. I didn't chop the cilantro. I just tore it off of the bunch. I feel like you could do either one, but I was taking some pictures, some glam pictures. So I had to do that. So I'm gonna dig right into nice potato I've got here on the top. I could do a piece of cauliflower now too, because I want all of it. You can tell I'm in my happy place. Any Indian food is my happy place. I love cooking it. I love eating it. Thank you again to Saroj for teaching me how to make this and teach me to respect and love Indian food and culture. That's one of the reasons I am doing my show, The Gambling Chef, is to introduce you to all of the cultures that are represented at the casino and in the cuisines that we eat. and enlighten you a little bit as to the possibilities that are out there. You can find this recipe on thegamblingchef.com. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube and Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram, The Gambling Chef. I'll see you guys next time.